We're just gonna gather this bunch and take them to the corrals and sort off any pink eyes that we find and doctor them. I'm not sure how far I'll get before I need both hands and can't hold the phone anymore. Got Taylor helping me. He's on Luke. Hunter Montgomery, farrier from the state of Idaho. Hey Hunter, I've been riding like 10 minutes and I've already lost one shoe. But it's been like 13 weeks since I put shoes on them. Got both dogs. Well, Baker, get back, please. We got a dog and 3/4 anyways. How's things up in Idaho going, Hunter? It sounds like your horses. I've seen the shoeing jobs that are on your horses. They're pretty good. A lot better than what I do. Go right. That'll do. Baker. You can cross it right there, Taylor. I'll go up this way a bit. Hammer with a nasty storm strike. Well, at least you got some rain up there. That's gotta help. We got like 8 inches of wind a couple days ago. Come on, cabbies. Hi folks, we got some people trickling in here now. Don't be scared to join in on the chat. Tell me where you're from, what you've been doing, all that good stuff. It's good to see everybody again. These calves are just going to go up around the end of the ditch right here. We'll follow them. Baker. Thank you. There we go, some more folks. Hi Deborah, how are you today? Good to see you in here. Thanks for watching. Everybody that just joined in, we got gonna gather this little bunch and take them to the corrals and sort out any pink eyes that we got and doctor them. I'm not sure how far I'll live stream this, at least until I need 2 hands because I gotta hold my phone. Hunter says we had plenty of wind, plenty of rain. Send you a picture of the barn. All right, that sounds good. David, good to see you. Hot in Nebraska? Yeah, my in-laws in Wisconsin say the same thing. Bodie says, my mare just had a little filly while I was out of town. By the way, did not know she was pregnant. Oops. Well, hopefully you have a healthy foal on your hands. Make sure and do a snap test if he's less than a couple days old. So, hopefully he's bred to something halfway good anyways. Left. Send the dogs out there. A couple of you guys from Nebraska, that's cool. I've got some in-laws there south of Kearney, or not some in-laws, sorry. An uncle and an aunt south of Kearney. Cookie, good to see ya. There are Arabs. I wish I understood that kind of language, but I don't. Cookie's another Nebraska. Gosh, I got a big following in Nebraska. There, you Nebraskans can see some mountains there in the distance. Skitter, Baker, skitter. Good, Baker. Sorry if I holler at my dogs and it's really loud on your end, guys. So 3 weeks old today. She will be a quarter draft. Father is a percher on. That is awesome, Bodie. I have a feeling you're really going to enjoy that one. Cookie says you've never seen a mountain in person. Well, Cookie, if all goes right, here in a couple weeks, I'll have some footage of riding in the desert mountains, gathering some remnant cattle in Brandon. So, David, the flies aren't horrible here this year. I only expect to find a few pink eyes in this bunch. Over on the other side of this ranch there, we had a new seeding that has some rye varieties in it, and that was pretty tall. It was actually tall enough, even though we were grazing it, we brought the swather in and laid it down just to slow the pink eyes down. Some of it out here, there's some greasewood brush they can pick through and stuff like that. Some of it's probably flies, I'd say. You're in Bushnell, Nebraska. Not too familiar with Nebraska, but I knew they do have like the sandhills and stuff like that. What are my thoughts on the whole screwworm fiasco? Well, I think, to be totally honest, Bodie, like 100% transparency here, we haven't had a problem with it here yet. I hope we don't. I don't have that much knowledge on it because historically we have less of a problem with it, I guess, than places closer to like the border do. If it does show up here, and honestly prior to it showing up, I should educate myself on it a lot more. I know there's some things they can do, like releasing the sterile flies and stuff like that, to combat it, and I think they need to be extremely proactive towards that. If anybody in the chat has more knowledge or more thoughts on it or whatever, feel free to add to that. Fly tags in the calves, garlic in the mineral tubs help fly control. Yeah, we tried the whole garlic thing a couple years back and did not see much of a difference. Typically we wait, last year we waited until about July to do fly tags, and we put them in the cows then, not in the calves. It's not my outfit, of course I'm just a hired gun. I would personally like to see Poron used, but there are disadvantages to using Poron. Hi Willie, good to see you again. It's been a while since I've been live, I appreciate it. We got to go up by the house and all that. It might get a little bit western right there, but would you mind stepping off and shutting this gate? So that's one of my best friends in the whole wide world right there. And one of my other best friends is riding him. That's Taylor. That's the guy that built my single rig saddle, folks, and he built that square skirt saddle that I just sold. So no, David, we don't use a Poron here. For parasite control, we've used the ivermectin gold, I believe, and it's done pretty good. We have a pretty minimal issue with them. A lot of the reason we don't use the Poron is that it transfers into some of the bugs that eat the manure. Like, well, I'll step off and show you guys right here. So on this outfit, we try to use as little as possible. The holes in the manure right there. When you use a Poron, it kills those bugs. I'm gonna put you guys in my pocket while I get back on this big sucker. Whoa. But it kills those bugs, and then your soil health suffers because of it. So to protect the soil health, we try to stay away from the porons on this outfit. Cookie says doing a high school rodeo. Oh my gosh, Cookie, do it. It will be the best experience of your life. I met Taylor here through high school rodeo. We were both riding bareback horses at the time. Taylor took a lot of my entry fees. I can't stress enough of how good of an experience it is. So that's awesome. What events are you thinking of doing, Cookie? I don't quite know exactly what bugs they are, David. I don't know if we have necessarily dung beetles out here, but some sort of something that helps that manure break down and is beneficial to your soil health. Bodie's going to the Pro-Am. Awesome, buddy. I'll be there too. Make sure and send me an email and get my personal phone number. And one night during the Pro-Am, probably Friday night, we're going to do a barbecue at my trailer, so you're invited. It's kind of a bring whatever you want to eat and stay as long as you want sort of deal. We did it last year. John Martin came. It was the first time I've met him. I met him through the YouTube channel here, and it was a blast. It was a lot of fun. Cookie says going to do breakaway barrel shooting sports. Really want to do team rope and go and have another roper. That's awesome, Cookie. Yeah, do everything you can. What's IGR, David? Hi, Zig and Zag. How are you today? Thanks for joining the stream. Where are you from? Team roping, Cookie's pretty easy once you get going to a couple rodeos. And Baker, thank you. Once you get to know some people and stuff like that, I'm sure you'll find a partner. Just gonna slow up here. Our gate's shut in the other end of this pasture. Once we get them over there, Taylor's gonna slink through the gate and plug a hole in the driveway. And we are going to have to go right by that house that you guys can see there. And it can be kind of a pain through there, at least until the cows decide to go. Restricts the growth of the flies in the manure. That's interesting, David. I will look into that. Is there a common name for that? The only mineral we offer here is the selenium blocks, the trace mineral blocks, and the white salt blocks. We do give a multi-min shot twice a year. So that pretty much takes care of the mineral. As a rule, Nevada is somewhat selenium deficient, but they can usually get what they need through the selenium blocks. Baker, get back. Get back. Occasionally, we do have a calf that's a little bit knuckled over. And we give them some Bosi, and it brings them out of that pretty good. So Taylor and I is gonna trade sides here. Go ahead, just slink around them. Go ahead and open that gate, and I'll get them pushed out. Just if you end up over by a pickup, just take it easy so I don't have to buy Tyson a new door. Baker, get back. Hunter Montgomery, can I come to the Pro-Am? Only if you promise to rope really good. Hunter is one of my teammates at the Pro-Am. How long after a mare quit? How long after a mare foals, throws a colt, do you ride them for an easy day? Oh gosh, Bodie, I'd give her, I don't know, talk to your veterinarian. I'd give her, at least 60 days. And it's not necessarily for the mare at that point. It's to make sure that the foal can go with you. I don't ride my brood mare. She's never even had a saddle on her. So that's something that I've never paid attention. Yes, I growl at the dogs. Baker, get back. I will growl at my dogs, and I will... Baker, And I will use like the tone of my voice a lot. The loudness of my voice, I try and just use if they're ignoring me or if they're a distance from me. But yeah, growling at them like that is really effective, especially when you make eye contact with them when you do so. Big Sipper, I love my life. I live a blessed life. Come here, Baker. If you're not from this style of life, there, Big Sipper, feel free to ask any questions you'd like. Baker, get back. Ask any questions you'd like. I love answering them. I love sharing my knowledge. Baker. With my work, I said to talk to his dog like his mom. I'm looking for a broke young horse at the kill pen, mainly Peabody's. Oh yeah, Cookie, I know what it's like to be kind of low on horsepower. I've been there a time or two. And you know, you can go have just as much fun at a high school rodeo working just one event versus working all of the events. I had more fun at some of the rodeos where I just rode bareback horses, ollie left, versus where I team roped. Baker, where I team roped and did everything else. Yeah, Baker helps with the cows. Good. Hey girls, hey girls, hey girls, hey girls. Ooh. Left. Got the dogs working that in for me. As soon as somebody goes out that gate, they'll all go. How are there so many cows? Those cows are what puts beef on your table, Big Sippa. Down! Down! So Big Sippa, dogs are well-trained dogs, I will say, are a force. Baker, down! They're a force multiplier of what a cowboy is capable of. When my dogs aren't with me, I feel like my hands are tied behind my back. They just allow me to put pressure on cattle that are further away than what I could without the dogs. Everybody uses their dogs a little bit different. I like to call my dogs remote control dogs because they'll stay out there until I tell them. I don't want any extra pressure on this gate right now until all these calves are through it. Okay, here. Okay, we kind of got to put the mash on them right here. Excuse me. Let these dogs work right here. Keep them moving. Guys, I'll read long comments here in a second. I'm going to have to pay better attention. Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to trot around the house right here. Make sure they don't double back on us. And they're filtering up where they need to. Good. Okay, we're just gonna sit on the bridge and my dogs will put them in the alley for us from here. We're just gonna sit on this bridge right here and my dogs will put them in the alley. So I'm gonna send my dogs ahead and the only other hole that's open will be to go in that alley right there. Ollie, Baker, get ahead. Get ahead. Get ahead. The dogs make my life pretty easy sometimes and pretty hard other times. We'll shut these gates and we'll do the same thing we did last time. Okay, go swimming. Hey, out, out. Go swimming. So that's all I'll use the dogs for today. I won't use them in the corrals here at all. I don't believe in using dogs in the corrals. It's not that I haven't, I just try to avoid it. Okay, retiring the senior pony. My dad might sell me his 4-year-old gelding. He's papered, worth good money. Oh yeah, yeah, shoot, 4 years old's just right for that, Cookie. Get him trained up and roll with it. David says, insect growth retardant, we'll put fly tags in the calves and use garlic and armor. Definitely need 2 delivery points for fly control. You're not wrong at all. Hey, girls. The more ways you can attack a fly population, and the earlier, the better. For sure. Zigzag says, excellent on Baker, and the dogs are good at listening low-key. Well, thank you. Yeah. So we'll shut that one, and then we'll swing this green gate across it again and tie it. We have an extra corral this time, so. Once Taylor gets that gate shut there, we're gonna tie this green gate across the alley also. And then we're gonna walk all the way down the alley and back. And what that'll do is it'll push the cows up and down the alley twice, and it will kind of settle the herd, so to speak. Yep, just go ahead and throw it open. You don't need to tie it. If something bumps it, it'll just wedge it tighter. Do you prefer papered horses? Nope, Cookie. Rush ain't papered. Luke's a Mustang. He's not papered. I actually only have one papered horse on the place right now. So you can see the Great Basin crocodiles right there. They're in the jacuzzi. What kind of knife do you carry? Leather or just a plain pocket knife? Bodie? I carry a Damascus knife with a locking blade. Okay, just stand in that hole there. I'm gonna walk down and back again. So I'm gonna slink through them real easy here, guys. I'm gonna do my preliminary look for any pink eyes. And like I said, pushing them down and back in this alley real slow. We got one calf right there with a pink eye. Real slow down and back. It will settle them in this alley and they won't want to run me over as I'm sorting them. And it gives me a couple more chances to check for pink eyes. The big secret about this is just to be slow with them. I'm not in a hurry to get down there if they just want to filter by me right here. Big Sippa pink eye is just the same thing it is in people. It's a different strain, but what'll happen is it'll get so bad if it's left untreated in a cow that her eye will rupture, and obviously she loses the eye then. So like there's this cow right here. She's got it. See how that eye is real cloud colored looking? She'll be one we treat. Treatment's pretty easy. We got a bull that's got it right there. Due to my family emergency and me having to be away from the ranch for an extended period of time, I didn't get through these cows as frequently as I should have. Typically, to doctor for a pink eye, I would just rope them out in the field and doctor, you know, just the one that's out there. But I have several, and it's easier on my horses and everything else right now just to bring them in the corrals and sort on them. Shane Bigby's got some rope, some to doctor for pink eye in the morning. All right, good deal, Shane. I hope everything goes good for you. All right, we're just gonna push him back. Come on, girls, come by again. 107, we doctored you. Your eye's healing up really good. Come on, girls, come by. I'd rather use grade for roping and barrels. I don't want to ruin an expensive horse, so I got to keep looking. I think, oh, Cookie, if you warm them up good and make sure they know their job and put splint boots on them if they need them and stuff, I don't think you'd ruin them at all. But that's just a personal preference. You know, as long as, the biggest thing in my opinion is make sure that they're warmed up before you ask them to do something real physical. It's the same with ranch horses, you know. That's why I try to go for a trot before I rope anything or do anything like that. Just get their muscles warmed up. Two calves. Okay, what we'll do, Taylor, we'll open this gate and swing it around and take a tie string and tie it to that gate. That way this pen's open, and we'll sort into that next pen. Anything with pink eye will go in here. If we have to make a mistake, if I cut you dirty, just put them in here, and everything that's clean will go in that pen up there. No, David, what I'm treating them with is, it's known as 3 different names: Mastaclear today or tomorrow. It's actually a mastitis medicine, and it works excellent in pink eyes, but I didn't tell you that. I don't recommend that. That's how we do it. Full disclaimer there, talk to your veterinarian before you do something like that, because of course it's not using a medicine for what it's supposed to be for. Zigzag, these are red Angus cattle. That's, yep, just fine, yep, right there. Taylor's getting that gate tied open like we need it. We'll start sorting on them here in just a moment. Okay, girls, push down. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, go get in the truck. Ollie, go get in the truck. Baker, go get in the truck. Push down, girls. Hey, hey. Hey. Clean cows will go in here, yes. It's going to be a little tight at first, but it should save us some time on the sort. Hey, mama. I would say just bring that gate in this way and just run it half like we did that green gate last time. It'll open it pretty quick. Yeah. Yeah, she can go in. So you guys are going to hear me call in and by a lot. In just means they go in this gate, and by means they go past him right here. These first couple cows can go in if they come in. I'll read you guys' comments once we get done sorting. I gotta pay attention. Okay, this 166 calf right here. He goes by. Hey, hey. Come on, calf. They can go in if they're clean. Okay, she needs to go by. This cow's clean. That's an old pink eye. It's healing up really good. Is that calf clean? Okay. These two calves and this cow are clean. They go in. That's all right. She's in. That calf needs to go by.
Those two right there?
Just the one. Oh yeah, both of those, I'm sorry. Yep. If you send a cow with them or an extra calf is fine. They can go in, yep. Hey. Calf. Hey. In. In. Hey. Okay. Hey. Hey. Bye. Hey, hey, hey. Send them both. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. Go on, Cass. Hey. Okay, just hold tight a minute. I'm gonna take them all the way up so they'll come hang on this fence. Hey. Bodie, I prefer Armidas myself. Shotguns if you're in the cold a lot. Really? Taylor's gonna bring these two to me. Yeah, it's a pretty good feeling when you get things cut out the right way. There he goes. Perfect. Now these calves will see those cows up there and they'll hang up there and shouldn't want to come back out this gate. In theory. Okay, that 202 calf has a bad eye. In. Hey. Come on, girls. Trying to go slow and make sure I don't miss any. Hi, Kenneth. Good to see you again. In. Oh yeah, good catch. Perfect. Good catch, Taylor. Good catch. Come on, little guy. Find that gate. Kenneth, yes, that is a gold rush. However, it has a Roebuck, Nevada tag on it. Or maybe Cooper asked that. Whoever redacted that message. Oh, Grumpy. Bye. Send them both. Hey. Come on, girls. Hey, calves. Go on, big calf. Take him up there. I wear a felt hat because I have a felt hat. You change it whenever you're more comfortable with it, Bodie. Don't listen to what anybody else thinks. You want to put a straw hat on in the middle of winter, do it. If you want to wear a felt hat all summer, do it. If anybody wants to give you a hard time about wearing a felt hat, tell them to buy you a straw. Cooper, this is the I forget. It's the smaller. It's not the 10.5. Connor, if you go back like almost to the beginning of my channel, I doctored a heifer for foot rot. I named the video like One Man Doctoring. I doctored her in a feedlot, but it was all the same, just as if I was in a pasture there. And I talked through most of that video, so that'd be a pretty good one to get my thoughts on it. Thank you for saying that, though. I appreciate that. You see one? Which calf? That one? Okay. We can just take them both. Hey. So Taylor knows that I will miss some and that he can see the other side of him better than I can, so he's doing really good at catching them for me. Oh, you bet, Connor. Do you want me to post a video where I do everything the wrong way and it takes me like half an hour to doctor one cow in the pasture, and like my horse almost runs off and I almost lose her, and it's just kind of a what not to do video? Would you guys like to see that? Everything I would do, Cookie. I love you. All right, guys. I'll post it, but don't rake me over the coals. Too bad. Bye on the cow. Not that one. She's good. Yeah, that's kind of what I try to do, Connor, is let you guys learn from my mistakes. He's got a little one starting. Bye. Bye. Shh. Hey, hey. Shh. I think he's okay. He needs to go by. That's the bye. I try to let you guys learn stuff. I try to tell you guys stuff I have learned. That way your learning curves don't cost you the skin and blood that mine cost me. She's clean. Rush, quit it. Clean. Hey, babies. We're good. Hey, cavies. Hey, cavies. Adios, Bodie. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, babies, come on. This cow's by. Everybody here looks okay. You see me kind of zigzagging in this alley. It's so I can see both eyes of an animal before I let them go by me. Okay, this bull, he's a bye. Come on, calf. This cow's a bye also. Both bye. Hey, hey. This is a pretty nice place, Cookie. Big Sippa, that depends. If I got a horse and a rope, I'll hold my own. If I'm on foot, no, I find the nearest fence. These cows are pretty gentle though, and for the most part, don't cause problems. Bye. God, there's more here than I thought. A lot more here than I thought. In. Come on, girls. Yeah, just keep in mind, Cookie, horses are in the kill pen for a reason. Not saying it's always the right reason, but there's usually a reason. Hey. We got her. You're good, just right. She couldn't see me on that side. Bye. There's a lot more pink eyes here than I expected. Easy, girls. Bye on this one. Nope, she's gonna bury herself again. Oh, do. Come on, you girls want to walk out of here? Go ahead, girls. Shh. Hey, hey. Hey. Bye. Ollie, go get in the truck. Come on, calf. There's some friends in there for you. I think one cow and one calf is all more. The cow's that one that's bad on that left side. She can't see me, so. Can send them both. Nicely done, Taylor. Nicely done. You all right? If how you have that saddle set up like medicine bags, Connor, I'll do you one better. Just hang out on the live stream. Once I get this last little bunch sorted, I'll show you. I don't have my bags on right now, but I will explain it. Bye! It's surprisingly simple and cheap, and ultra not fancy. Ooh. The rest of them are old eyes that are healing. So, I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but those cows kind of had a little bit of cloudiness in one eye or the other. And that's a pink eye that I doctored a couple weeks ago, and it's healing. So I don't need to doctor them again. If it turns into like an active pink eye again, of course I will. Okay, guys. So for doctoring bags, Connor, take an old pair of Levi's, cut one leg off. Put everything you need in that. twist it and tie it on with your saddle strings behind your kennel. Two things. One, it's cheap, and if you are out doctoring pink eyes and you run out of patches, you can just cut part of it off, make yourself another patch. If medicine spills on it, it's not like it's spilling in a $300 or $400 set of bags. So I prefer just using a pant leg. It doesn't get much simpler than that. Hey, you saved my butt like 7 times. So, anyways, guys, my phone's flashing low battery at me. To doctor these pink eyes, I'm going to put them in that squeeze chute for the cows. I will rope the calves. Taylor and I will head and heal the calves. The medicine, it goes underneath each eyelid, a little squirt underneath each eyelid, and then I glue a Levi patch over the eye. And that's all there is to doctoring them. So, I appreciate everybody watching tonight. I do need 2 hands to rope, and my phone's at like 7% battery, so it ain't gonna last very long anyways. So, appreciate you guys watching, and Friday, just for you guys that were on this live stream, I will post a video of how not to doctor one in the pasture. All right, guys, see ya. Bye, Cookie.